Okay, day one of taking leg and draw. We're gonna go over the pros, cons, health benefits, health risks, what it does to you, and how it works. Benefits are, of course, lean muscle mass. Not too much to it. I mean, all it does is basically give you a high affinity to your androgen receptors or whatever it is. I didn't do that much research into it. I say that knowing full well I did like 10 videos and 5 different articles on it. Basically, cons are just, there's not much to it, just, of course, there's the liver failure, hormone imbalance, which is where like I think most of your emotions get heightened to some degree. People just, they don't get as mad, they just lose patience. Health benefits, I would say there's bone recovery, ligament recovery, tendons, I would say hair, skin, anything that your body produces or like has to renew, it will help you recover from whatever you lost or hurt. I did want to start taking this after benching 315 because it was just a goal that I set for myself that, well, in terms of equal lifting, well, after injuring myself, I noticed that, I don't know, whatever tendon that connects from your chest to here started to hurt a lot whenever I would do any type of pushing movement, even movements where I would have to like pull down. So I wanted to slow down on that. Maybe just not so much chasing PRs anymore, but if I can get to a point where I can rep 315, I'll be pretty happy. Go to why I wanted to start taking it. Why else would you want to start taking SARMs other than wanting to just recover better, look bigger, and I'm sure there's a third reason, fourth, fifth, somewhere, but my mind is not firing now. What I have been doing daily, or well, lately in the past couple weeks, I would say, is just 3 steaks a day, a cup of rice for each meal, and 3 eggs per meal. So I'll do the math somewhere and it'll go right there. Anyways, you can see what you can do as a natural. As long as you are pretty consistent, you're eating your meals right, protein's going in, you're getting sleep is a big factor, and so is water. People are always talking about, yeah, you want to reach your full potential as a natty, and you want to do this, you want to do this correctly. We only have so much time in the world that we don't know when we're gonna die. I'm not gonna wait around to take a risk just so I can say, oh, I did it correctly. I've done a different SARM cycle before, MK677, Ibutamoren. It's, I would say it's a bulking SARM, more so because it makes you retain a lot of water. And I went from 150, I think a little bit less than that, 148-ish, all the way up to 175, so that was about 25 pounds. Not completely muscle, I'll admit. It got me out of that hard gainer kind of phase, and even now I'm like, I would say it slowed down my metabolism. Either that or I just got older, who knows. What was I saying? I noticed that when I would eat, like how I usually do, wake up, bowl of cereal, and like maybe 2 cups of milk in the morning. Go straight into maybe some type of protein lunch. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 meals a day, but they're like in very big portions. I noticed that I did get very bloated, and only now when I moved up to college, I think about a month ago, I started doing meal prep. So 6 meals a day. I think the first 2 weeks I was doing what? About 4 fillets of salmon a day. Break that up into like 6 different meals. If you eat them like throughout the day, you'll stay less bloated as compared to just eating 2 giant meals. I don't know how that works, something about your metabolism and all that, whatever. Not big on science, obviously. What was I saying? It could be that, or I did start consistently doing 30 minutes of maybe 120, 130 beats per minute kind of cardio. Oh, how much I'm using? Apparently the regular dosage on this is 5 to 10 milligrams, but in the pipettes it's like they show you in milligrams instead. I don't know if you can see it. Right, it shows you in milligrams. 1 milligram equals 10. Oh no, 1 milliliter equals 10 milligrams. So I'm taking half of that, 0.5 milliliters or something like that, just for the first week to see how it goes. I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna cut it. Probably display all the different maths and science and the whole DNA structure of like and draw. There's a picture somewhere, I'll put it up on the screen. Yep.